Carnival is I would say one of the biggest cultural celebrations on the island.
I think it's safe to say we all agree with that statement. Actually, we can go as far as saying that Carnival is the biggest cultural celebration on the island. Aruba is preparing to jump to Carnival 70, which is a major milestone. Let's dig a little deeper into this vibrant fanfare and ask Dr. Richardson, the cultural anthropologist who has conducted studies on the island's carnival, on how this grand celebration all started.
The Aruban Carnival became very popular, and some would say it was introduced by primarily, let's say, English-speaking Caribbean immigrants when they came to work in the Lago oil refinery in the early half of the 20th century.
The first street celebrations in Aruba were born as a result of the migration of islanders who came to work at the oil refinery, bringing their unique traditions and culture with them.
Of course, these people who came from the different islands, including Trinidad, Grenada, St. Kitts, Nevis, Carriacou, St. Martin, so let's say the Dutch English-speaking islands, Sebastacia, and they brought their culture with them, and where they primarily established, which was in St. Nicholas, created this street culture, this street carnival as well.
According to Dr. Richardson, there may still be debates on the precise history and origin of Carnival, but there's certainly one thing we can all agree on. You will know when it is Carnival season. The entire community on the small island nation of Aruba cannot deny when it is parade time. You can simply feel it in the air, whether you are an enthusiast of the cultural celebration or not.
People prepare, they spend loads and loads of money to get their costumes ready, and they want to hit the street on Carnival Day because it's their moment to shine. And so it's embedded in the culture, and even though not everyone participates, but it affects the entire society irregardless. It means basically that whether you are in it or not in it, it permeates the entire society.
The cultural festivities goes far beyond the glitz and glamour you see on parade days. Local schools get involved with Carnival. There are multiple music festivals tied to the season, such as the Tumba contest. There's elections of all kinds and even a little comedy. Safe to say, the Carnival season covers a lot of areas.
So, for example, you have children parades as well, children festivals. So the same festivals you have for adults, you also have for kids. And prior to the children festivals, there are queen elections and what we would call the Prince and Pancho competitions, which is a sort of the joker, so a jester type of competition where they tell jokes, etc. And in the different schools. So the kids are making their costumes, and creating their dances, their songs, writing their jokes, performing. So there's a whole lot of movement going on.
Get ready for Carnival 70. Ladies and gentlemen, you can guarantee that Aruba will put on a grand show for sure.